Residents of Owia were last Saturday given the opportunity to learn more about cancer and other non-communicable diseases. The Owia Sports and Cultural Organization, OSCO, hosted its first health forum at the Owia Government School, where free diabetes and hypertension tests were done by a nurse in the area. The featured speaker at the event was gynecologist Dr. Camille Nicholls, who shared with the audience, mostly made up of women, issues of cervical cancer and some of the preventative steps that can be taken to be cancer-free. There were a number of questions asked about fibroids and some of the merits as it relates to cancer.
So it's important, a lot of people say they have fibroids, and because of the fibroids they're not getting pregnant. It really depends on the location of the fibroids. So fibroid that's within the cavity, taking up space, will cause problems with getting pregnant, or you may get pregnant but find you have a miscarriage because the fibroid is like a space occupying lesion. I'm using the word lesion again because it takes up the space, and fibroids do not eat the baby. Yeah? Fibroids do not eat the baby because that's a myth, Vincent. It doesn't eat the baby. What it does, it takes up the space so the baby cannot grow. So you might either have a miscarriage or you may go into preterm labor because the baby is somewhere in here trying to grow, but the fibroid is taking up the space. 99.9% of fibroids are not cancerous. They're very, very rare that you may develop what's called a sarcoma. That's a very, very aggressive tumor, but you don't have to have fibroids for that to develop. So generally when we speak, we say fibroids are non-cancerous or benign. Okay, to answer your first question, the oral contraceptive pill and the injection do not cause cancer. Okay? So you can get your injections and your pills. Those will not cause cancer. And yes, men do get breast cancer because they do have breast tissue. Alright? Not a lot. They do have breast tissue.
Some of the participants of the health forum said they learned much from what was presented.
I thought that this session was very informative. I learned a lot about how you contract cervical cancer, how you can be, what you can do to prevent it.
Well, I enjoy it a lot and I have learned a lot. It is very interesting and I think I would love to hear more on this topic.
Lots of things that I didn't know before, I know now. For example, that you have to take a pap smear every year, and if there's something wrong, then you have to do it for every 6 months. I also learned that the injection and the family planning tablet cannot cause cancer, which was a misconception that we all had before.